Okay. Oh no, I'm out of Mountain Dew. Damn it. Oh well, I guess it's gonna have to be beer. Put that there. Okay. I've got my Doritos and I've got my dice. Dice. Okay, dice and there. Dice, Doritos, beer, pencil. Do I need anything else to play D&D? I mean, other than my buds.
Hey! Oh, hey! What's up?
Hey, buddy.
So stoked to play with you today.
So excited.
Who's ready to take down Storm Grunt the Troll?
Oh my god.
That guy has been plaguing my life.
I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a crazy one.
Oh, so excited.
Before this happens, you guys did have a long rest after the last fight. So make sure that you are back up to that because you rested in the chamber between the big fight on the bridge.
You passed me a pencil?
Yep. Hang on, I'm just gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
You have to level up, right?
Yes, I still have to level up. I haven't done that.
Pinky?
Huh?
Level up.
Oh, okay. Wicked. All right. So I just got to level up. I think I'm going to take Lucky for my feet. I don't know. Because you have that.
Yeah,
right?
I have that. It's great. Oh, those re-rolls have been a lifesaver more than once. I got to tell you what. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my
Would I be stomping on your territory too much if I took on a few spells? I know I'm a monk and it's not really my deal, but
No. Take spells.
You guys have
can you
a lot of
imagine?
spellcasting ability, so more is not.
More is good.
As long as you're not overlapping and doing like 30 spells, because then you'll just waste your spells. But even then,
I don't know. A bunch of call lightnings would be pretty. That's not a cantrip, though.
I mean, honestly, I knew somebody who did a party with all bards, and it was just chaos, and that sounds fun to me. So I'd
that's
say
like being an improviser.
Yeah, yeah, that's not wrong.
Yep, it does sound like something a bunch of improvisers might do.
Just sounds like hanging out at the bar.
Yeah, we're all just uselessly shouting things. Pinky, how are you doing? Before we get into things,
How's your week?
Oh, so good. Have you heard about Elliot Page? It made my heart fill with
I
happiness.
know.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for him.
Kyah told me about it. Yeah, it's pretty exciting.
People just being themselves makes me happy.
I know.
Just will inspire so many people, just make more people feel like they're able to be themselves, and that's so nice.
Right? Like, I can't help but think, like, oh man, if I had had that when I was a teenager, just like my whole life could have been different. It's just so cool.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I mean, I've only just started to understand my gender and all that. Wow, it's been a trip. But like to see someone come out like that, who's famous and from my hometown.
Yeah, that's huge. Wait, I didn't know you guys were from the same town. I knew you were both from Nova Scotia.
We're not from the same town. I think she's from Halifax, and I'm from,
That's close, though.
Yeah, I kind of think of all of Nova Scotia as being kind of close. Like, there's only about 1 million people in the whole province.
That's true. It's like being from two people from Toronto and two people from Nova Scotia pretty much have as much distance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's more than double that in downtown Toronto?
There's like
wild.
3 or 4 million in Toronto?
Yeah.
Maybe more. Maybe it's like 6 million. I haven't driven by the sign in a while.
Yeah. Same. I haven't been in a car for a long time.
Yeah, that's good. That means we're isolating, doing the things,
How are you
where we're
two
supposed
doing?
to stay?
What?
Huh?
Oh, it's going to be one of those sessions, is it? I said how
oh no, there's going to be so many bits.
Oh, it's going to be bit-ridden. Oh,
I'm just warning you in advance, though. I'm going to make you roll for your bits, so just a fair warning.
No, not again.
Remember that time that you tried to wink at a bad guy and I made you roll for it?
And
yes.
You got caught.
And I remember. And the battle ensued.
So just a fair warning. Keep your bits keep your bits careful.
Look,
Cautious.
just because I like to wink a lot in D&D because I can't wink in real life, okay? So forgive me for wanting to like live out my fantasies, you know.
That is what D&D is for exploring things that you can't do. Like, I cannot produce flame just yet, but
not yet.
One day.
One day. That's right. Yeah. I mean, I've always thought that it is a good way to explore those things safely. That's why every single D&D group ever has one queer. Just figuring their shit out.
Yeah, I mean, Thaddeus is ace.
Yeah, Thaddeus is super ace.
Thaddeus is not romantic at all. He has no romantic or sexual inklings. He is quite nervous about them existing.
Yeah.
It's true. And Aru is just learning what
mating is.
What mating is, which honestly, like, I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a parallel there for me, I'm gonna be honest. I mated in real life, but you know, exploring who you are, blah blah blah.
Yeah. I mean, my last character was a giant, tough elephant who is like a stoic, manly dude, which is the polar opposite of everything I am, which is a talkative, gender-neutral alien person who just needs people to like them. So,
yeah, but
you
on
know.
the inside, you're kind of a tough dude, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if any side of me is tough. But dude, yeah, sure.
And stoic, you've got that like stoic side too sometimes.
Am I stoic?
Sometimes.
I don't think I'm stoic.
Once in a while.
Okay. Point is that we explore things we can't do. And I'm not big and I can't punch people, so.
And I'm not a squirrel.
True.
Yeah, and I'm
much
not
as I wish I were.
And I don't have legs, and you know, so I can pretend I do.
Yeah. Which, how like, is that feeling good for you? Because I can add more mechanics or stuff if you want me to, like, really put more focus on the legs.
I mean, sure, but, like, you know, I'll always sort of lean into the kicking, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, hence why you're a monk.
You're kicking in your boots that make you go up in the air.
Oh, yeah, right? What are those called again?
Levitation? Is it boots of levitation?
Oh, probably have so many items now.
I know.
Yeah, well, what can I say? I like to reward you. You do good work. You should be paid.
Yeah, you're the best dungeon master ever, Kyah.
I mean, I learned from the best, you know?
Yeah. I can't find it on my sheet. It's such a mess. I really need to redraw this thing. Look. Ow.
Well, Pinky, if you want someone with, like, opposable thumbs who doesn't write with their mouth to help you out, we can.
Yeah, Kyah made their own sheet.
Oh, yeah?
Like a sheet template, yeah.
Well, yeah, this is my old character anyway. Well, I guess he showed up in this campaign. This is Tufty Boy. That's the sheet I made myself.
Oh, such a good sheet. You're so much tidier than I am. I'm such a messy person.
I think it's just because my brain is kind of messy, so I have to be tidy on the outside. Otherwise, I, what's the word? Implode like the Witch King.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I mean, I would too, but I don't think I'd be around to see it.
You wouldn't just, like, regenerate?
I don't think so. I have yet to see any regeneration properties in myself, and I'm not really willing to risk it. What you looking at?
Oh, I was getting my notebook.
Oh, yeah.
Got all the, like, world map and stuff in it.
So, leveling-wise, how are we doing for you? What are you doing on hit points?
I've got at the moo. Let me check. I've now got 70.
Ooh.
Come
I'm gonna have
for
to hit you
me,
harder.
troll.
Oh, he will.
Please come for you and not for me, because I every single time roll very low.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna try to roll my d8 to see if I get.
You can do it.
Oh no!
I rolled a 3. This is why I'm so weak.
You're nothing. At least you're consistent.
Yes.
Nothing. You're not consistent.
And that's like, what do we need more in this world? Do we need people who are strong and buff and can do stuff, or do we need people that are consistent? Both?
Both? Little column A, little column B?
Yes, very much so.
So what's your week been like? What's new?
Watching any new shows? Playing any games? What you doing?
Yeah, did a show yesterday. Very fun. Ayaka's Kitchen. It was very, very, very fun. I introduced a food from my culture, puppet culture, a cookie and we talked about how cookies are made by magic, and then she rolled it up in a sushi roll and ate it while I sang Les Miserables.
Which song did you sing?
I Dreamed a Dream.
Of course.
Yeah,
naturally.
I set myself up for that. So it was a bit of a, what's the word? Juxtaposition. While she's dying a bit, like crying and choking on cookie roll. I felt bad about that. I was singing show tunes, which I also sort of felt bad about. But she asked me to. Yeah. So it was fun. It was super fun. We talked about how great Brian Edwards is.
We love Brian.
I love Brian Edwards.
Remember from the improv days?
Yeah. The person I would see the most without ever planning it.
We were talking about him the other day and just talking about how much we love just his love of improv and theater, and just it's so open and warm and it's so nice.
Pure.
It's so pure and it's so good.
It's just like such a like genuine, lovely fan.
Yeah, there's no malice or like sarcasm in it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, not like the rest of us bitter fucks.
Oh yeah, I'm bitter as fuck.
Well, you've had a good long time working in all sorts of different puppet related works, and people have like their ideas of what puppets should do and be,
Yeah.
Like there's
It's
nothing
gross.
like children's entertainment to want you to, make you stab your eyes out.
Oh, I can only imagine. That's why this is such a R-rated campaign.
Yeah.
I mean, I leave it open. You guys can do what you want with it, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm fairly innocent in this campaign.
but Aru's trying to figure out how people mate.
Yeah, and I'm trying to avoid those conversations at all costs.
Makes for a very, very sexy time.
Yeah. But like awkward sexy, not like not like genuinely sexy.
No.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever had a sexy time in D&D? Like, I don't know if I have.
I don't think I have, but I'm also always playing with a bunch of friends, so that's would be weird.
Yeah, I've never had it. I've had like, no, not even like romances with NPCs that you like barely touch on, and then you're like, oh, and then we went for a walk.
Cut away, cut back, smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, exactly. Just like in a video game, like sex scene that isn't The Witcher. Like Dragon Age's sex scenes are very innocent. It's just like, ooh, a shoulder, ooh, a neck,
ooh, a lying down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
With
very good music. Not good music. It's very bad music, but hilarious music.
Yeah, like kind of medieval video game saxophone.
That's awesome. So I guess, are we gonna like try to mate with this troll or what, buddies?
I mean, that's up to you. It depends on how high your charisma is.
I mean, my charisma is very high, which is ironic, being that I'm the one who does not want it.
Let me see.
I have a 21 charisma, which is +5.
Look, I'm not going to say it's impossible to seduce the troll. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know if it's going to be hard. He is hostile.
What is your charisma at, Pinky?
Well, I've got a 15, so +2.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, kind of. I mean, we'll see. We'll see if I roll. Roll well. I made with the troll.
I mean, you might need to use lucky for that.
What if you got a natural 20, though? Like, what would that look like?
Dungeon Master, what if I try to mate with a troll and I roll a natural 20?
Let's take
medieval jazz comes on.
Okay, you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm just gonna look up some medieval jazz just in case I need it.
Watch me roll a 1 though. That would be more like story of my life,
Yeah, if you roll a 1, there will just be a long and awkward silence between you two while he awkwardly tries to tell you he has plans.
Yeah. You're just like some really bad like 90s or early 2000s emo in the background.
Yeah. I'll be like, I can call or whatever, and he'll be like, don't.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing anybody right now.
Here's my number, 555-1234.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, save it for the game.
Okay.
Saving. Oh my god, I'm gonna totally. I'm serious though, Steph. I'm gonna try to.
Aru would though. Aru would try that.
Yeah.
Like, why
Aru
not?
really would. Why not?
One of these days, Aru's gonna have to, several people have had crushes on Aru so far.
Well,
what can I say? The NPC's like Aru.
Yeah, there's been a big one so far, but Aru did not have feelings for him.
Was not interested in that wolf.
Yeah, is Aru also feeling the non-interest, or is Aru just like going through her own stuff?
Waiting for the right one.
Yeah, I think I don't think Aru really well, maybe goes that way, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
But we don't know. Haven't really explored that side of Aru.
Yeah, Aru's a little busy just like figuring out her origin and trying to be, a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And meeting old friends.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. Try to pick up this dice.
So yeah, I'm gonna take Lucky for my
You're taking
feet.
Lucky?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's worked out really well for Aru. Aru, what feat are you taking? Oh, wait, you're taking we talked about this.
The magic one.
Yeah, magic one.
That's wicked.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Hex.
Ooh.
And Eldritch Blast.
Ooh.
And what is it? Silent Image that I took.
That's cool.
Minor Illusion.
Ooh, minor.
Fireworks.
Oh
yeah,
no.
Fireworks. Little tiny silent firework.
It's like, oh no, we're trying to be stealth, but look.
I mean, do you remember the time Aru tried to stealth around and just immediately gave you guys away?
Yep. When you were trying to stealth around and immediately gave us away.
Or the first time Aru was on watch and rolled a 1.
The dice really know how to tell the story, We try our best to do what we want, and the dice are like, not today, boys, and then they're like, oh, all right, I guess we're fighting that bear now.
Yeah, like, I know it's by chance. Logically, my brain is like, it's just all random. And I'm like, yes, I know that, but it really doesn't feel like it.
Yeah.
Which I guess is kind of what we do with life, right? Like, and not to get deep about it, but like when things happen, we just make connections and patterns so it doesn't feel random, even though it all kind of is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our brains are trained to see patterns in things. It's a survival tactic.
Yeah, because the people who made those connections didn't get eaten by tigers.
Exactly, or we're like, that person was a jerk. That person was a jerk again. Jerk.
We'll shun them from our society.
Yeah, I won't mate with them.
It doesn't explain how jerks kept propagating, but that's a whole different conversation.
Very true. Very, very true. Oh, have you ever tried to play D&D with a jerk before? Ugh.
Yes.
Just maybe like one guy.
Yeah, it was just one guy in a campaign of mine, and he just was like, my character would never agree with the rest of the group, but use that as an excuse to just be a jerk constantly.
Oh, what a shit.
Yeah.
And just like screw up our adventures because like, well, my character would charge ahead. It's like, we're all trying to plan an attack. Like, change your character a bit to play with others, please.
Yeah. Just like, thanks, Edgelord. You're so dark.
Right? It was not Alex Kalenko I was playing with. Just for the note.
Okay. Sure.
Did you say it was?
It was not.
I was like, oh man, some shade on Alex Kalenko in this episode.
I did not to take somebody else's story here, but Philippe was telling me he ran a campaign with Alex where he went way off the rails and got all of the people he was supposed to be fighting to make a union. Which, again, not my story. I want to take this away from Philippe or Alex, but is the single most ridiculous thing. That's what I love about this game, is that literally anything can happen at any time. If you want to try and turn the city into a socialist, communist paradise, you absolutely can. That is definitely within the rules.
Yeah. The dungeon master can be like, there's a big bad fire the bad guy put up over there. Your whole town's burning. And you can be like,
sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to go take a skipping rope into the forest.
Yeah. And hang out with some crab people. Bye.
The fire's behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a little trapped in the but I want to be a good hero because I always want to do that.
Yeah.
But
Have you ever played with the like board and the like little people?
I haven't.
An old PM of mine, his name was Brian McLaughlin. He's actually like a comics artist, and he used to make all the figurines out of Lego. And so you got to make your own little character out of Lego too, and you got to like move it around. And we had like the grid set up, and he would put up the environment with like make the little like this is a little lift here, and that's 40 feet away. It was so cool.
I'm gonna be honest, that's super smart.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I've
Very
never
fun.
played, I like that. It's usually just all in the noggin, you know, like a kind of a improv game with rules. Well, improv has rules, but you know what I mean.
With
Yeah.
more rules, with numbers.
And numbers. Very few
Yeah.
improvs have numbers.
Few, not none, but few.
Not none.
I mostly like drawing stuff for things. I usually don't actually have a physical thing. Although I did make you those figurines for Shira.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a very literal person.
Yeah.
So I have learned this in the last few years. I cannot visualize. My brain does not visualize. Which is, I don't know why, but it doesn't. So being able to see the things and like, if there are drawings and stuff, it really helps me to like get into the world. Otherwise my mind is just like,
Yeah. I sometimes have a hard time. Like I need to like, if someone's describing something like a battle, you know, map or whatever, I have to like, I can't talk or joke or do bits or whatever. I have to like only listen to what they're saying. And I have a hard time picturing faces. Like I can see capes and armor and ooh, that castle over there. And then everyone's face is a bit like, you know, I didn't know there.
I get that. I have I have trouble picturing like details unless I'm focusing just on that detail, but like my brain is kind of more of a blurry watercolor at all times. Like I get like the shapes and colors and feels of things enough that like my imagination feels a lot very dreamlike in that like
Sort of what I do during battles is I make like little things like this, where it just kind of shows you the layout of everything so that I know where we are and I know how many people are around.
Oh, that's so helpful.
Yeah, and draw little like trackers to know how many are left.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I sort of
like that. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
What?
I was just gonna say, like you, Kyah, I think I see things in
What?
Oh man, I'm drunk already. Oh,
Yeah.
We haven't even started.
I know, we're powering through these beers.
It's dangerous when you have a buzz early on in the game because then things get chaotic.
You're like, fuck it, I attack him.
Yeah.
Wink.
I'm fucking this troll. Oh no.
Your character's not that big. I feel like I'm gonna have to figure out something with your different sizes.
Ooh, yeah. Well, look, we'll make it work, you know?
I mean, love conquers all, I guess, but I don't know if love is involved in this.
You don't even know each other yet.
It's kind of like, I don't know what this is, like revenge? Not even revenge sex. I mean, this guy has been bothering us for some time.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and he stole your sword, too.
I know.
I mean, his minion stole your sword, but for him, because he eats swords, so you better hope that he hasn't.
Sword.
You better hope he hasn't eaten it yet.
Can I go on his tummy? You know, I'm gonna try to go on his tummy and rip it out. Hopefully, you can mate with him before I rip a sword out of his tummy.
If he's a sword swallower, maybe you won't want to mate with me.
I mean, I think you're gonna need to pick one path or the other because otherwise that makes for an awkward date.
Maybe he swallows swords because he feels empty inside. We don't know his motivation.
Poor troll.
I mean, I know his motivation.
What's his name?
What's his
name?
Stormgund.
Stormgund. Was that a chosen name or given to him by his family?
It's an old family name.
Okay.
He's actually technically Stormgund the 18th.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So his family.
Oh,
so there's feelings in there.
Oh.
Yeah. And they all are about 1,000 years old, so there have actually only been 18 storm people in his family.
So he doesn't have children yet?
No, not yet.
Ooh.
Which means if you kill him, you don't need to feel bad for his orphan family.
Or if you mate with him, you might help carry on the line of Stormgund.
Wow, I really
God.
didn't think
Oh, this is becoming such a weird plot point. I don't know how I feel. Well, let's first see how I roll, because if I don't roll a 20, then this whole thing is just for naught. Yes, I used not in a sentence. I'm playing D&D.
Thus, the Twas.
Zoons. What?
What?
Eh?
What?
Quack, quack, quack. Okay. What do we think? What do we think? Look, I got some dice to match my skin.
What?
Ooh.
Let's see.
You can't see them, or can't see it, or it's blends in. It's camo dye.
That's great.
Wow, that's a nice set of die. I don't think I've ever actually seen your die after all this time playing.
Oh, yeah, these are the pink ones. I have a few. Yeah.
I love them.
Fun.
They look like little candies, and it's all I can do to just not eat them.
I
Yeah,
know,
don't
they
eat
all
them.
look like candies. Like
Steph has like the
I have
most
so many dice.
eclectic set of
Well,
dies.
because
It's
some
like,
of them were given to me by, like, when I did, Kyah bought them for me for my birthday for a She-Ra campaign, so they're accustomed to that. And my own dice were these, like, sparkly green and clear ones, so.
meanwhile, I just have this like just black and blue that I inherited from someone. That's it.
Okay, you gotta get your own dice.
Oh no, what have I done?
Chaos.
Oh no. Just don't drop any D4s, because I hear that if you step on those, it's just like worse than Lego.
That's the exact one I dropped.
That would be very painful. That is sharp.
Yeah, that is bone breaking.
Ooh. Talk about an attack die.
Oh.
Sweet chili heat.
Oh my gosh.
That's about
All right,
one.
I'm gonna eat some of these chips, and what do you think we get rolling?
All right.
Yep. Okay, so did you guys talk about your approach for the troll? Just like doing some pregame stuff. Wanted to ask whether you talked about your approach to the troll, and whether you guys, your two characters, chatted about the fight you had about the amulet in the last episode.
I feel like, at least from Thaddeus' standpoint, he's really proper and he doesn't want to bring it up unless Aru brings it up.
I mean, I bring everything up. I'm awkward as hell like that. You know? I have no shame.
It comes up.
All right.
And then approach for this fight. I mean, Aru wants to try to sleep with the troll.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Fuck the troll. Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, you should probably approach it like that.
Hey, buddy. You and
buddy.
me. Oh boy,
Okay,
let's.
trolls are aggressive. They might like it.
Yeah. So, are we? It looks like we're sitting. Yeah, we should probably get started. So, so you guys are just waking up, and when you wake up in this corridor, you're going to see like the light is very, very dim, so much so that you can't really see each other. So as you're waking up, you're coming out of the dream, and let's have everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
Not saying that anything's going to attack you right away, but maybe it will. I don't know.
All right. I rolled a 1.
Oh no. Okay. So from the ceiling.